Ever wonder how much of your daily life depends on databases? They power everything from social feeds to online checkouts, and learning how to build one can transform how your business runs. I'm Kayla with Knack. Let's jump right in. Understanding databases matters if you work in tech, business, or any role where decisions are driven by data. Today, we'll cover what a database is, core design concepts, two main database styles, and practical ways to create an online database. A database is an organized collection of data that makes storing, retrieving, and working with information efficient. You can streamline operations, support better decisions, and keep data accurate and accessible. These improvements help teams work more efficiently and ensure information is always reliable when you need it. At the same time, you can improve data quality, reduce redundancy, and give your apps a strong foundation to build on. That means fewer errors, smoother integrations, and more confidence in the systems you create. It is more than storage. It is a tool that can drive growth. To build one well, it helps to know a few basics. 4 core concepts shape design. First, tables, which are the foundation, including rows and columns. For a customer system, each row is one customer, and the columns hold details. Second, fields or records, which are the individual values for each attribute, like a customer name. Third, we have relationships, which are the links that connect tables so a customer ties correctly to an order. And fourth, data integrity, which includes the rules and constraints that keep information accurate and consistent. For example, unique values and referential checks for authentication and access control. With the basics in place, choose your approach. Relational databases organize data into structured tables with predefined relationships and are used when you have complex relationships and transactions. They make manipulation straightforward, use constraints so data meets defined criteria, and comply with ACID properties for reliability, but they are less flexible and not as scalable. Non-relational databases are schemaless and store data in varied formats. They fit unpredictable access patterns and high-speed retrieval, scale horizontally to handle heavy traffic, and accommodate growing volumes without sacrificing performance. However, they may trade off some consistency to gain speed. But don't worry if you don't know how to code. No-code online database platforms like Knack let you create and manage databases quickly. You get a drag-and-drop design for workflows, relationships, forms, and views, real-time collaboration, pre-built templates and integration, storage scalability, easy storage for customer or other business data, and automations that save time. Whether you're solo or part of a team, this platform makes no-code databases accessible. To build a database, let's start with the conceptual design phase. First, gather requirements, stakeholders, entities, attributes, and relationships to form the blueprint. Second, identify key entities such as customers, products, orders, and invoices. Third, define relationships, including one-to-one, one-to-many, or many-to-many, to shape structure and integrity. Fourth, create an entity relationship diagram, or ERD. It visualizes the model with shapes and lines. Fifth, keep in mind that it usually goes through a few iterations as stakeholders review and refine. A strong conceptual design sets up the next phase. Let's move on to the logical design phase, where we translate the model into tables, fields, keys, and relationships. Normalize data to remove redundancy and reduce anomalies by placing information in focused tables. Analyze entities and attributes to decide what becomes a table and what becomes a field and how they relate. Consider constraints so real-world rules hold. Identify primary keys that uniquely identify records and foreign keys that link tables. Optimize performance by estimating data volumes, common queries, and how tables connect so that the structure stays efficient. The physical design is the last phase. Choose storage media, define data types and sizes, create indexes and partitions for faster queries, optimize the schema, and ensure data security. From here, you have two options. For a basic need, build your database in Google Sheets or an Excel collaboration doc. This works for limited requirements, but it's not meant for large or complex systems. The other option is to use Knack. You can pick a template or use the AI builder to start from scratch. Then, fill the predefined fields that match your work. For example, real estate may include property details, listing status, and contacts. Next, customize by adding fields, creating new relationships, or rearranging form layouts. Then, set collaboration protocols and train your team. Lastly, check mobile responsiveness so databases work smoothly on phones and tablets. Databases are essential in today's data-driven world. Understanding the fundamentals, choosing between relational and non-relational models, and using no-code tools like Knack helps you build robust, scalable systems that improve decisions, streamline processes, and give you a competitive edge. Follow the path from conceptual design to physical implementation and ongoing optimization. If you'd like help, explore our no-code online app template library and start a free trial to make sure it's the right fit. Thank you so much for watching today. I'm Kayla with Knack. Don't forget to click subscribe. Until next time.